Good morning from Algonquin Park. It is day 2 of our hiking adventure. Last night we stayed at the Wolf Den cabins, and this morning we were able to get an early start. It's 8:30, around 1 degree or so, and we are standing at the Peck Lake Trailhead, which is a short 2 or 3 kilometer hike in a loop. So we're going to start on that now, just as soon as we have our breakfast and coffee for the day, because sadly our coffee machine was not working in our cabin this morning. So that's it for us. We're going to hit the trail and see what we find along the way. Oh, bud.
Good boy.
It was an amazing hike.
It was.
Hello, Mr. Raven. He is massive. Do you see him? Babe, get out and look at him. Oh my God, he's coming right to the car. Lean over and look, he is fucking huge. No, not yet.
It's okay, Mason. It's okay. It's okay, Mason. It's okay.
Yeah. Like, no thank you. I've seen this trick before.
Where are we going?
Oh, this is the Hemlock Bluff Trail, 3.5-kilometer loop.
The wind has really picked up.
It
so
sure has. All right, we'll get going. I'm cold.
Did you record that?
We are at the trailhead to Whiskey Rapids, and we've had a busy morning. We started the day at Peck Lake, where we hiked around the lake and did the loop, and then we followed that up with the Hemlock Trail. After that, we went back and chilled out at the cabin for a little bit and decided we'd come out for an evening hike. It's around 5:30 right now, and this hike might take an hour or an hour and a half. But wow, the weather has changed since the hike this morning. What started as a sunny day has turned into a very blustery day, probably because of that Colorado low that's pounding Toronto right now. But coming in through the west gate, the flags on the flagpoles were just about being blown off their moorings. It was really something else. Anyway, the wind's calmed down a little bit now. We're going to head into the woods where hopefully it's a bit quieter, see what this trail's got to offer. Apparently there's some rapids. So, shall we?
Let's go.
Taking a break, babe?
No, I'm waiting for a wildlife tip here.
What kind of wildlife are you waiting for?
Moose, ideally.
Have you done your moose call?
No. What is a moose call?
Well, it's the sound you make when you want to attract a moose.
No, I do not know a moose call.
All right, so no moose call.
No.
All right.
But at this point, I wouldn't mind seeing even a beaver would be lovely.
So you did your beaver call already?
Oh, Mason. Good boy. Good boy. None. No more. This is incredible. This birch tree has grown right out of what looks like an old cedar, or rather an old evergreen. Knurl and all. Wow, that is so cool. Look at the birch roots growing up over top of whatever tree was there before. Amazing. And here it is from another angle with those birch tentacles. They're like stilks, but they're roots. They come right down into the ground. Isn't that the neatest thing?
Well, that wraps up the Whiskey Rapids hike, and it was lovely. Follows along the Ox Tongue River and then loops back closer to the highway and brings us back to our vehicle, where Viv is right now just getting Mason in the car. Anyway, today was a great day. 3 hikes with a little rest between the second and the third. And yesterday we did the Booth Rock hike, which was amazing as well. We're hopeful that we'll get one more hike in tomorrow, Wednesday, before the rain comes, but that's looking uncertain. So if I see you tomorrow, terrific. If not, thanks for coming along. We'll see you on the next one.